Hi guys, welcome to Inside Pro Cycling TV. I'm Jose, and I guess most of you know me by now. I'd like to welcome you to the new Friday format. What we're going to use on Fridays, which is actually a recap day, is to exchange a little bit of news, talk to you about some of the things that are happening, some of the things that are coming up. And I just want to use it as a format in which we can actually converse with our audience. First of all, speaking of our audience, I'd like to thank you guys very much because we have been getting a really good response. We've gotten some good comments, we're getting some emails, and it's really nice to see that we're filling a gap, because that's our idea from the start, is actually to fill in a gap of not the news, not the videos of the races, but the inside of pro cycling, what's going on behind the scenes, the interviews with the athletes, the interview with the factories, the interviews with the people who are, which we'll see in the future, the people who give massages, the mechanics. Anybody that has anything to do with this circus, so to speak, of cycling, we want to bring it to you, but from the back, not from the front. You can see the front on millions of websites that are carrying the videos with the races and the interviews that they have with the riders immediately after the race. I'd like to do something a little bit different, and that's what we're trying to do. Well, one thing is that shortly we're going to be going back to Italy, and we're going to be doing some more interviews in the factories as well as with the riders. We got a couple of surprises that we have in store, so look out for the next Italy trip and what we're going to bring back from there. The other thing is that I really want to encourage you to go into the tours, Inside Pro Cycling Tours website. You'll find it on the right side, right below the bracelet. Speaking of the bracelet, this is what I'm talking about. There's a little bracelet here on the right-hand side. Right below that is the tours. And in case you were wondering, this is basically an ID bracelet on steroids, and I encourage you to go in and take a look. This actually, you can store all your medical information here, and it's available immediately in any computer. So it's a really good thing to carry. We're going to be talking more about this when we talk to the manufacturers. In the meantime, you can take a look and click on the site there and go into and check it out. But I really want you to check out the Inside Pro Cycling Tours button that's below that. I used to do tours back in the 80s. I did like 5 years worth of tours. It was mostly for people who wanted to race. I went back to Italy recently, and we decided, heck, why don't we do it again and do it different than what everybody else is doing, like the way that I used to do it back then. So this now is not just for racers, but it's a really unique concept in the tours. We got the next ones in the month of September. We got the 3rd of September through the 13th. They're 10-day tours, and the 17th through the 27th. So please go in the website, take a look at it. It's full of videos and pictures. And it'll give you a real good idea of what will be in store for you when you go there. The whole concept is pretty unique in itself, so take a look at it. I encourage you to do so. The other thing is that we'd like you to please subscribe, or if you have somebody that comes into the website, tell them to subscribe. Tell them to press the button, I think it's at the top. It says subscribe here now. All that does, it doesn't cost you anything. And what it does is that it brings you every day that we have a video, you'll get an email announcing what the video is. From that email, you can actually go into the website, but you already know what's there, so you can decide whether to watch it or not. Go into the archives. We have archives. Every video that you see goes into the archives, so that then you can refer to it at a later date, and you can see the video again. If you missed a video, you might check the archives to see if there's something that you missed, if there's one that you want to review again. If you're thinking of buying a pair of Garena shoes and you want to know how they're made, you can go in there and take a look at it. If you're thinking of buying a Dedachai frame or a Mika crankset, you can go in there and take a look at it. So go into the archives every so often and see if you missed anything. Next week we got some good stuff for you. We got the second interview with the general manager of Bianchi, where he's actually announcing that they're going to go back into the Pro Tour. We got a frame builder that opened the doors for us to take all the mystery out of how to make a frame. He's going to show us exactly what goes into making a frame. We got lots of stuff. So do go in there as often as you want. Give us comments. Give us your feedback on maybe there's something you would like to see. Maybe there's something that you are interested in. Don't be afraid to give us feedback and communicate back with us. We'd love to hear from you guys. The whole purpose of the website is to bring you information that you want. So let's keep this dialogue every Friday. I encourage you to communicate back to me, and let's keep this dialogue going. I mean, this website is for you. It's to bring something new and exciting to you people, and to bring something that has not been done before. So give me a hand in accomplishing that, and let's work together to that end. Thank you very much, and I look forward to talking to you again on Friday. So have a great weekend. Go out and ride there a lot, and let's keep the dialogue going. Thanks, bud.